Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing Battletech here. We just got done doing a fairly nasty mission. I had some mechs get hurt, and Behemoth got shot. One of the things I did, I'll show you. You will see that the Shadowhawk is under repair or whatever. I'm actually refitting out the Shadowhawk to give it pretty much maximum armor. I took away the AC-5, put in some short-range missile systems, and just armored it up like crazy. So that's going to be over 1,000 armor when I get done with it. I don't think it shows it to me till it's done. But anyway, it's going to become basically what I've called it before, which is it's basically going to become a melee mech. It's got two SR6s on it, a short-range laser, and a medium laser. That's all the weaponry it has. Its job is to run as fast, and I gave it an extra jump jet, I think. Its job is just to get someplace where it can just beat on people. It has all the mods, and in order to protect the pilot, I went and put that 3+ cockpit module so that they have a 3-hit resistance. So hopefully it would be able to run fast enough and survive enough that it can actually put in a hit. And since its legs are reinforced and everything, I might even be able to get in 2 death from aboves before I'd have to stop doing that, which is the whole point of it. And the idea is it's the melee mech. I'm going to see if it's going to work when I get it back. This is just a standard thing. I had armored up the Blackjack some. We're trying to get back our other heavy mech as well. And then the Griffin is the one that I did not armor up right. I almost want to see if I should refit it somehow. It's a long-range missile boat right now, which is all it's really there for. But it doesn't have a lot of armor. Its armor's only at 840. I'm coming to find that I need to have like 1,000 armor to make things work. But I don't know how I would. Let's see, he's 2, 4, and this one's 5, so that's 9. You could go with a 15 and a 5, which would only be 2. Is this 5? Yeah, bloody heck. Suppose I could switch in this one instead. So I get the extras. It's only 1+1 stability damage. So you bring this one along. His job is basically to shoot from long range, just laying down missile fire, which they said I might need in this one. What would happen? So I don't have a lot of things that I can give him. This one. If you were to take out one heat sink and give it another ton of armor, how far up armor scale would I go? Not enough. You'd almost have to make it really bad. See, it's not going up on the armor very well. How much does these have? 120, and I'm shooting 20 around. That'd only be 6 rounds, so I needed 2 of those to make that work. 2, 5, 7, 7 versus 7. So it'd be the same, but this one would give you extra debility damage, 50% crit. Could put him a Zeus on there. I just don't know. His armor's up to a grand total of 1,000 now. He's still got some missing bits here. Those are maxed out. What if you made... This doesn't matter, does it? Why doesn't it... I only get a half a ton out of it. Oh, why won't it give me just the one bar? Oh, I really don't like that I can't fine-tune this. Okay, I guess. I get a little bit more armor on it. Up to 1,000 armor. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that too, because it doesn't take any time at all to get that. I'm just going to turn that missile boat into a bit better armed, a little less heat sinks. Okay. So that didn't take any time at all. Okay. All right. Now I have to decide what I want to do. One of the things I could try is I can go... I mean, I could just try to fly away. Go to... Like, this place is... Famed for its planet-wide pleasure industry, its sought after vacation, recreation world, the city. The original agriculture colonists who are largely puritanical and stayed. Okay. Terran world, uninhabited. And marginal colonies fight its Terran climate, intense tidal forces from a nearby gas giant shatter the planet's moon and cause constant volcanism. Okay, volcanism. I don't know if I want to go there. What's this place? Mandalus. Religious separatists from Herodotus. Mandalus is a marginal agricultural world and relies on manual labor as much as industrial farming techniques. Traditions of dwindle, civil unrest, and religious sectarianism are creating social turmoil. Who's here? These guys, planetary government, and pirates. So I was going to go help the pirates. I could go help the pirates here. Medium graphene, brooms, periphery level, chemicals, agricultural, medium gravity. So I could go here and try and run a few two-skull challenge things. Problem is I'm running out of the lower level challenge worlds. And lunar world, that's not good. And every attempt to colonize them has failed, and the world is littered with ruins. There's a small station trying to pierce Omen's secrets. So there's a couple of easy worlds here that I could try to go get. Just try to get experience for my people. You know, for some of my lower level guys and gals. Part of me wants to just go do that. But it takes 31 days to get there. This one's a 2-sculler. If I'm going to go to 2-sculler, I might as well go to the priority mission and just get it over with. I don't know why these are red. Gleaming cities in the heart of its vast grasslands, ruled by a group of oligarchs. The heart of the Oregonian region. Okay, so... That's Weldry. They want me to go back and do things at Weldry, which I don't really want to do. I don't like those missions that I have back there. Yeah, if I was going to go anywhere, I'd go down to some of these and try and do some of the easier ones with my lesser experienced people just to get them some experience. Do I really want to be gone for 31 days? Or should we just go do the priority mission and get our heads handed to us? Could end the campaign really fast by going doing that and not succeeding. Alright, before I go. Let's go to the store. There was some equipment I wanted to get. I wanted to pick up spares.
New equipment available. New equipment available.
Basically, I'm just picking up these things because I'm going to have a melee mech.
Available.
And I'm probably going to get my head handed to me with it.
New equipment available.
Should I be crazy? I don't think I can afford that one. They do have a couple leg mods though. So I need those.
Available.
I need those just in case. Okay. And from selling, I don't really have anything to sell, do I? Fire starters worth a whole lot of money. Do I have extra ammo? Not really. I think I've already called this out, haven't I? Didn't I do this once before? Got a lot more medium lasers again. I don't think I need more than 20 of these. Okay. Basically, I've got 10 of whatever I can get 10 of. Oh, I don't have any AC2s, do I? And they don't have any AC2s to sell. Okay, so that solves that problem. Okay. All right, I guess we're done with the store. I've bought what I can buy. Well, let's go get ourselves in trouble, shall we? What's the time? 15 minutes. This might be a short one where I just get us to the planet. We're gonna go be stupid. It's probably too soon for me to do this, but we're gonna go try to liberate this place.
Calculating course now, Commander.
So we're off. Gonna get a drink while we fly.
I've got the financial report.
Okay. I'm not gonna do anything special here. I really should have gotten rid of the one of the mechs. Okay. And we're on again. Did do a pretty good job with the travel graphics and stuff. Boosh. If I remember right.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Okay. So let's go take a quick look at our mech bays and I can show you what I did. So we know that I had, you know, this thing is at 1120. This one's at 1120. I upped the armor on the Griffin missile boat so that it's at 1,000 because it doesn't have much internal structure. This one was at 1,040. Same idea. It's got short range missiles with one long range missile thing and a couple medium lasers. This one's got a whole bunch of missiles with just one medium laser, but the idea was it's supposed to be fast. This thing just, I had updated this one to 10,040. It's got lots of medium lasers, some short range missiles. So it's more of a, you know, something to use in Arctic, I think, not in arid, which is where we're going. My Blackjack, I never really did figure out how to armor this thing up. It's good for chasing down convoys. Like if you're doing a convoy interception, it's pretty good for that. But other than that, it's not really all that great. This thing is the same problem with the only 840 armor. It's like, it's great for very specialized situations. That AC-20 is awesome, but it tends to get targeted and torn to shreds. This thing was just kind of given to me. It really isn't all that great. Has no, I mean, just energy weapons and 2 missile systems is its max. It has 1 LRM-5 and a bunch of lasers. So I wasn't really impressed with the Griffin S. Whereas this one I can have 3 missile systems, which is what I put on there. You know, this is an LRM boat. This is basically a short-range missile boat that's meant to, essentially this one is used for like somebody like, Mama Bear or Decker or somebody like that, where they go, yeah, we're here to, you know, hit things with sensor locks, and then once everybody's sort of engaged, they can just like close in and just wail on them with the short-range missiles. You know, 2 short-range force, some LRM-10s for when they're waiting for people to get in close. Then the medium lasers and the short-range missiles can unload on people. Now, the nightmare that I created, I don't know if this is going to work or not. This is what I did with the Shadowhawk. It's got 1 medium laser. It has like a updated gyro. The upgraded arm mods for, you know, fighting. Gets plus 20 melee damage. This one gives him plus 20 melee stability damage. He's got the leg mods, which reduce his death from above damage. And some heat sinks. And then 2 short-range missile ammos, 2 SRM6s, and a whole lot of jump jets. 5 jump jets. The idea is the Shadowhawk is supposed to be fast. That gets itself up into a position where it gets in close, hits some SRMs, and then it punches you. And then it runs away to some degree and hits you with more SRMs. The idea is to get the stability damage on somebody and then follow it up with a hit the following turn to knock them down. And then turn after that, you step on them and they're done, and you go on to the next one. So that's the idea of this particular Shadowhawk. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do with it. Okay? So that's my Shadowhawk there. Now, so that kind of gives you an idea of what I'm going to go into this with. So I'm supposed to have indirect fire on this one, so I might be taking the Griffin 1N rather than this guy. Because then I'll have lots of long-range missiles. Right? Yeah, I have like 3 sets of long-range missiles on that. Then I don't know who I'm going to take it on. We're going to be slow as heck because we're going to take a couple heavies. We're going to be slow as heck. Alright, I have to go in here, back to here. Then we got to keep on our trip. It's going to take us 8 more days to get there, so I'll get Behemoth, and then the ship upgrade will come up next. Okay. And now we jump again. We'll break off here, and we should get a ship upgrade.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
So we did the structural reinforcement. Okay. Now what? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I need to do ship upgrades. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? There's so many things I want to do. The power system. If we do the power system next, it's not that expensive. It's not that much on cost. No, isn't even necessary. Upgrading all the conduits to the Argo is a minimum task, but necessary for anything that places can load on the system. Notably, upgrading the power system will allow us to provide power to all 3 habitation pods, which means more room and more Argo systems operational. Okay. So that sounds like the thing to do. I've got the structure. The structure's all done. Right? Okay, so I've got that done. This I need improved power conduits to make the engine go better. I need improved power conduits to kick that off. I think I need improved power conduits or something. I need the first training module for that one to come up. I need improved power conduits to get the mech base. To get a 3rd mech bay up. Okay, so it looks like improved conduits is the next thing to do. Unlocks the ship's potential. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and do this.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
And then we'll get headed into our battle. Only got a couple more days and we'll get there. I'll have everybody available. Ready to proceed with our current contract? What's my time? 25 minutes. Well, let's go in here and see what we can do. Alright, this guy had short-range missiles. I was thinking of changing him out for the Griffin. Blackjack's not coming with. We're going to put me in the Thunderbolt. And her in the Jagger Mech. And then we're going to put Shadowhawk in here. It's supposed to be a 2-skull, and I'm a 3-skull. So her job is going to be to close in and shut down whatever she can and close. He's going to be shooting long-range missiles and target locking for us. He's going to be going at a 4 initiative, which means he can get those missiles off quickly. And then me and Glitch, we're just going to be sort of blundering along trying to blow things up. We've got our good shooting. She's got great piloting. I've got all the passive cover stuff. I probably should get... And she's got the passive cover stuff. And he's got the piloting. So these guys get it based by... just by trying to run. They get lots of things. Evasion marks. So we're 1120, 1120, 1120, and 1000. The Griffin's the weakest. It has the most... doesn't have the greatest, you know, like close-in weapons, medium lasers, small lasers, so he's going to keep wanting to back off and be able to fire his long-range missiles at least for 12 rounds, because he's got 12 rounds worth of missiles in his buckets. Because each one of these is 120. Yeah, he's going to fire 20 per round, so he's got 2 sets of these, so he should have 12 rounds worth of shots, assuming they don't blow those up on him. And he can jump around to try and get evasions. I don't know. This is probably going to be a very bad idea. They did say I needed to have some kind of indirect fire, which I've got in him. I don't think I have anything. I'm all lasers, right? No, I've got an LRM-2, 10 elsewhere. She's the one that's just 2 AC5s, 2 medium lasers, right? Yeah, she's got medium lasers, AC5, and can shoot the eyes out of a Hornet, and she's got comm systems, which gets her more stuff here. Thunderbolt, I don't have any. That Decker also doesn't have anything in the head. And she's got this, the Cockpit Mod++. It's a +3 injury resist, so I'm hoping that that's going to, you know, since she's going to be up close and personal, and they're going to be trying to shoot the heck out of the Shadowhawk as it runs around blasting them, that she's going to be able to survive that hit. Maybe I should have that in the Griffin, but I only have one, so put it in the Shadowhawk. This is going to be my melee thing. We're going to see how this works. It's probably all wrong, and I'm probably going to have a whole bunch of people die because I'm probably going too soon. But here we go. We're going to deploy, then we're going to put a cut in once we hit the planet. So here we go. So it loads us in. We'll put a cut in, and then we'll have a session where we do just the battle. If the battle runs really long, I get up around 30 minutes and it doesn't look like it's close to ending, I'll put a cut in and we'll do the battle in 2 parts. So you guys don't have to sit here and watch like an hour-long battle. Okay. Eliminate their defenses, prevent them from getting away with munitions. Our support staff will handle the rest. So I'm going to have to shoot some vehicles trying to get away. Right? And there's going to be a whole bunch of mechs. I'll bet there's 2 waves of 4. I'll say 2 lances. 2 lances, probably a lance worth of turrets. Does that sound about right? Like 4 turrets and 8 mechs. Most of them will probably be light, that seems to be the way the computer rolls. They try to beat you with volume rather than quality, because I don't have that choice to beat them with volume. It'd be nice if I could take like 3 lights, a medium, and a heavy. You know, it'd be nice if I could take 5 or 6 mechs down, but it only lets me have 4. Okay. Let's begin the mission. It'll put us down on the planet.
Interface initiated.
This is arid, so my heat is going to be a problem. Entrenched at the capital. Welcome to Smithon, Commander. The bulk of our army is entrenched in the capital, exchanging fire with what's left of the Director's Defense Force. The battle is leaning in our favor, but we're running low on ammunition. This is where you come in. The structure before you is a munitions dump that the Directorate stole from House Corrosis. I need you to take it back. Find all hostile units and eliminate them. Our combat support staff will handle the rest. I've highlighted several optional objectives for you on this mission that all pay equally well. Saving some of the ammunition that's already packaged for transport will earn you a bonus payment. If you manage to preserve the bulk of the ammunition, you will receive a second cumulative payment. Finally, I pay you a bounty for any Directorate transports you manage to destroy during the engagement. Okay, so I've got transports to shoot. Do not shoot all the ammunition. Assignment comes with risk. It's heavily guarded, and if any of those munition crates come under fire, the resulting explosion will deal heavy damage to anything caught in the blast. This includes Directorate units, so feel free to target the crates yourself, but know that you may be sacrificing a bonus in doing so. Well, I'm going to make sure I do it.
Commander. Take out those battle mechs and mind the crates.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we come in from this side. No, there's water right there. I have no idea how many guys he has. I see at least something here that looks like a turret. I think I see some turrets floating around. Well, I'll have to think about how to deal with this. I'll do that offline, and then we'll come back and do the battle next time. Okay? If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified to upload videos and our scheduled streams. Looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? 8? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. So I've got 8 crates. Got 8 crates. And 8 garrison units, not counting turrets. Okay, this is not good. 8. I'm outnumbered 2 to 1 on mechs, plus they have turrets. I'm going to have to blow up a couple of those crates. Hopefully what I'm going to do, well, we'll talk about it when I get back. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.